Manteca, pros and cons. Is it really worth moving here? So you're thinking about moving to Manteca, California, but is it really the right place for you? Before you pack your bags, you need to hear the good, the bad, and the surprising truths about living in Manteca. I'm going to break down the pros and cons of living here, and stick around until the end because I'll share a key factor most people forget when choosing Manteca as their new home. Now, let's get into it. One of the biggest reasons people are choosing to move to Manteca is affordability. The cost of living here is significantly lower than in the Bay Area, making it an attractive option for families, first-time buyers, and anyone looking to get more house for their money. Right now, the average home price in Manteca is around $650,000. That might still sound like a lot, but when you compare it to the Bay Area, where a similar home could easily cost over $1 million and more, it's a huge difference. And it's not just about the price tag, it's about what you get for your money. In Manteca, $650,000 gets you a newer home, a bigger lot, and even a backyard. Something that's almost impossible to find in cities like San Francisco or San Jose unless you're paying well over $1 million. So let's break it down even further. A $650,000 home in Manteca could get you a spacious single-family home with 3 or 4 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, a backyard big enough for a pool, a garden, or a play area for kids, a garage with extra storage space, a quieter suburban neighborhood with less congestion. Now, let's compare that to the Bay Area. For $650,000 in San Francisco, good luck on finding anything in that price range. Even a small condo or townhouse would be very unlikely, but it would also have HO fees and likely no backyard. You might get lucky with a small patio. It would definitely be older construction, which would most likely need renovations, limited parking. Many homes don't even come with a garage in San Francisco. And if you want a single family home in the Bay Area, you're looking at least $1.2 million or more depending on the city. Plus, if you work remotely, you're no longer tied to paying high Bay Area prices just to be close to your job. More and more people are realizing you can work from home and live in a more affordable place like Manteca, where you can enjoy a better quality of life. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest drawbacks of living in Manteca. That's the commute. If you work in San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, or anywhere else in the Bay Area, be prepared to spend a lot of time on the road. While Manteca's location makes it a great place to live for affordability, it does come with its trade-offs of longer travel times if your job requires you to be in the Bay Area daily. On a good day when traffic is light, the drive to San Francisco or Silicon Valley can take about an hour and a half. But let's be real, when was the last time you heard anyone say, wow, the traffic to the Bay was light today? During rush hour, the reality is very different. If you're commuting during peak times, early morning or late afternoons, you could easily be stuck in traffic for 2 hours or more each way. That means you're spending 4 or more hours a day just getting to and from work. Now, let's break this down a little further. If you're going to San Francisco, which is about 75 miles away, on a perfect day, it takes about an hour and 15 minutes. During rush hour, you're looking at 2 to 2.5 hours. To Oakland, which is about 60 miles away, without traffic, it's about an hour, and with traffic, about an hour and a half to 2 hours. San Jose, about 55 miles away, normally an hour and 10 minutes, but during rush hour, again, about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And if you're going to the Pleasanton Dublin BART station, which is about 40 miles away, which is a very common stop for commuters who want to park and take the BART into the city. Without traffic, it's 45 minutes, but during peak times, well over an hour. If you don't leave super early in the morning or late in the evening, you're going to be stuck in gridlock, especially along Interstate 580 and the 205, two of the most congested highways in Northern California. One way some commuters try to avoid the stress of driving is by taking the ACE train, also known as the Altamont Corridor Express. This train connects Manteca to San Jose, stopping in Tracy, Livermore, Pleasanton, and Fremont before reaching Silicon Valley. While the ACE train is a great way to avoid sitting in traffic, it's not necessarily faster. The ride from Manteca to San Jose takes about 2 hours each way, so it still adds a lot of time to your daily routine. For some, this isn't a deal breaker. Many people use that time to work, relax, or catch up on sleep. But if you're someone who values being home quickly after work, this could be a challenge. If you work remotely or only have to commute a couple couple days a week, then this might not be a big issue for you. But if you have to be in the Bay Area 5 days a week, spending 4 to 5 hours a day commuting could take its toll on your energy, personal time, and overall quality of life. The bottom line, the commute from Manteca to the Bay Area is one of the biggest downsides to living in Manteca. While some people make it work, it's important to be honest with yourself about whether you can handle long travel times every single day. Before making the move, ask yourself, am I okay with waking up extra early and getting home late? Will I be able to spend enough time with my family if I'm commuting that much? Do I have the flexibility to work remotely or go into the office less often? If you're okay with a commute or have a hybrid or remote job, Manteca could still be a great choice. But if you need to be in the office every day, make sure you really think about what the commute will mean to your daily life. Another big reason families are moving to Manteca is because it's family-friendly neighborhoods, newer homes, and strong school options. If you're looking for a place to raise a family with safe streets, parks, and good schools, Manteca offers an environment that feels much more suburban and community-focused compared to larger, busier cities like Stockton or Modesto. But what really makes Manteca such a great place for families? Let's break it down. Newer neighborhoods and master planned communities. Manteca is one of the fastest growing cities in the Central Valley, which means there are a lot of new construction homes and well-designed suburban communities. Unlike some cities where homes are packed closely together, Manteca's new neighborhoods offer more space, wider streets, and a quieter atmosphere. Many of these communities are designed with families in mind, featuring sidewalks and walking trails, perfect for kids, pets, and outdoor activities, parks and playgrounds located throughout the neighborhoods, newer homes with larger yards, giving families more space for outdoor activities, a quiet suburban feel with less congestion than larger cities, community events and local markets, making it easy to meet neighbors and feel connected. A perfect example of this is River Islands, a master-planned community in nearby Lathrop, just minutes from Manteca. This area has been designed specifically for families and working professionals, with top-rated schools, beautiful lakes, and high-end amenities. For families with school-aged children, Manteca offers a better school system than many other nearby Central Valley cities. Manteca is served by the Manteca Unified School District, which includes 23 elementary schools, 6 high schools, and 5 charter and alternative schools. Several of Manteca's schools have higher great school ratings compared to schools in neighboring Stockton or Modesto. Parents appreciate the smaller class sizes, more involved communities, and access to advanced academic programs. Some of the top-rated schools in Manteca include Woodward Elementary School, known for strong academic performance and great teacher engagement; Sierra High School, which offers AP programs and a well-rounded curriculum; River Islands Technology Academy in Lathrop, a highly rated charter school focusing on STEM education and technology-driven learning. In addition to public schools, Manteca also offers charter schools and private schools, giving families more options when it comes to education. For high school students who want college prep or specialized training, nearby colleges like San Jose Delta College and CSU Stanislaus provide early college programs and dual enrollment opportunities. Beyond great schools and beautiful neighborhoods, Manteca has a strong sense of community that makes it ideal for raising a family. Families here enjoy local sports leagues, including soccer, baseball, and basketball for kids and teens, public park and recreation centers with over 70 parks and multiple public pools and sports facilities, annual family-friendly events such as Manteca's Pumpkin Fair, the 4th of July Parade and Fireworks Show, Christmas in the Park, and the tree lighting ceremony. And let's not forget about Great Wolf Lodge, which is California's largest indoor water park resort, bringing even more family entertainment to the area. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But if you're used to the cool, foggy weather of the Bay Area, moving to Manteca will be a major adjustment. Summers here are long, dry, and extremely hot, with temperatures regularly reaching multiple digits. How hot does it actually get? From June through September, daytime highs in Manteca often hit 100 degrees or more, and heat waves can push temperatures even higher. July and August are typically the hottest months, with average highs around 95 to 105 degrees. Some days temperatures can spike to 110 degrees or more, especially during extreme heat waves. Unlike the Bay Bay Area where the ocean breeze cools things down in the evening, Manteca stays warm well into the night. Some summer nights don't drop below 70 or 75 degrees, which can make it tough to cool down without air conditioning. For anyone used to mild coastal weather, this kind of heat can be a shock. People who love spending time outdoors in the summer may find that hiking, exercising, or even running errands in the afternoon is difficult or uncomfortable. Other challenges that come with Manteca's hot, dry climate is air quality, especially during wildfire season. Because Manteca sits in the San Joaquin Valley, air pollution tends to get trapped here. In the summer and the fall, smoke from wildfires in Northern California often drifts into the area, creating hazy skies and poor air quality for days or even weeks at a time. During bad wildfire seasons, air quality can reach unhealthy levels, meaning people with asthma or respiratory issues may experience difficulty breathing. Outdoor activities may be limited for days at a time. School and sport teams sometimes cancel practices and events when air quality is too poor. Even when there aren't wildfires, summer smog and dust can lead to seasonal allergies, sinus irritation, and other air quality concerns. So, how are people dealing with the heat and air quality? Most Manteca residents adjust to the heat over time, but it does require some lifestyle changes. Air conditioning is a must. Almost every home has central air conditioning, and many people run it all day long during heat waves. Your outdoor activities will likely shift to the mornings or evenings. Most people avoid outdoor work, exercise, or errands during the hottest parts of the day between 12 and 2 p.m. Using air purifiers and sealing windows helps reduce the impact of wildfire smoke and season allergies. Staying hydrated and dressing for the heat, like breathable clothing and drinking plenty of water, is essential. If you love hot weather and don't mind adjusting your daily routine, Manteca's climate might not be a deal breaker, but if you're sensitive to extreme heat, wildfire smoke, or air pollution, this is definitely something to think about before making the move. Is Manteca's climate a deal breaker? For many people, the heat and air quality are an adjustment, but not a deal breaker. The key is knowing what to expect and making sure you're prepared for the reality of the Central Valley summers. Like this video and hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.